Practice English with me. Full speaking session. Segment 1. Let's begin speaking English together. Right now? Repeat after me. Yes, right now. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't think. Just speak. Your voice is the key to your fluency. Your mouth must move before your mind tries to stop you. This is your moment to practice English out loud. This is your moment to build real fluency. This is your moment to break the fear that has held you back for years. Say this with me. I am ready to speak English today. Again, louder. I am ready to speak English today. Good. Now feel the difference. Feel your voice waking up. Feel your brain switching into English mode. Because the next 20 minutes will change the way you speak forever. You didn't click this video by accident. You came here because you want to speak English more confidently, more clearly, more naturally, without hesitation and without fear. You're here because something inside you knows you're capable of more. And today we're going to unlock that more. Not by studying endless grammar rules, not by memorizing complicated vocabulary lists, not by sitting silently and listening. No, today is different. Today you practice with me. This is a full speaking session, a complete workout for your tongue, your brain, your confidence, and your fluency. You're not here to watch, you're here to participate. You're here to speak out loud, sentence after sentence, idea after idea, until English begins to feel natural inside your voice. Let's start with something simple. Repeat after me. I am learning English every single day. Again, I am learning English every single day. Good. Your voice is warming up. Your confidence is rising. Now say, my English improves every time I speak. Again, my English improves every time I speak. You see, the more you say it, the more your brain believes it. And when your brain believes something, your fluency becomes easier. The biggest mistake learners make is silent learning. They watch videos, they read books, they take notes, they understand everything, but they don't speak. And fluency comes from speaking, even when you're alone, even when you're shy, even when you're afraid. Your brain learns English fastest when your voice is involved. Today we will train your voice step by step. We'll practice pronunciation, clarity, rhythm, confidence, and natural expression. We'll build sentences that sound fluent and powerful, and you will speak every one of them out loud. Start with this. I can speak English clearly. Again, I can speak English clearly. Now increase the energy. I can speak English confidently. Good. Again, I can speak English confidently. Feel the vibration in your chest. Feel the breath behind the words. Feel the control you have over every sound you produce. You're not just repeating sentences, you're training your speaking muscles. Now let's raise the difficulty slowly. Repeat after me. I express my ideas in English without fear. Again, I express my ideas in English without fear. Good. Next sentence. I don't need perfect grammar to speak. I need courage. Repeat. I don't need perfect grammar to speak. I need courage. Perfect. This is how fluency grows. Not through perfection, but through momentum. Your tongue learns the movement. Your mind learns the rhythm. Your confidence learns the feeling. Now your fluency becomes a living thing, something that grows with every sentence you speak. Now let's go deeper. Imagine you're introducing yourself in a real conversation. Say this with me. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Elende. Like, put your real name in the blank. Again, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Zaybez. Now add more. I'm working on my English every day and I'm improving quickly. Repeat. I'm working on my English every day and I'm improving quickly. This sentence builds confidence and sends a message to your brain. You are not stuck. You are improving right now, in this moment, with these words. Now let's practice natural everyday English, the kind you use in real conversations. Repeat. How's your day going? Again. How's your day going? Now a response. My day is going well. I'm learning something new. Repeat. My day is going well. I'm learning something new. Excellent. Your mouth is getting comfortable with English flow. Your brain is focusing. Your tongue is warming up. Your fluency is unfolding. Let's continue. Say, I'm confident when I speak English. Again, I'm confident when I speak English. Now increase intensity. I speak clearly, calmly, and naturally. Again, I speak clearly, calmly, and naturally. Let's practice longer lines. I take my time when I speak. I don't rush, I don't panic, I speak with purpose. Repeat. I take my time when I speak. I don't rush, I don't panic, I speak with purpose. Your fluency improves every time you hold a sentence this long. Your brain works harder, your voice stays steady, you step into control. Now imagine you're in a job interview or a serious conversation. Repeat, I can explain my thoughts in English. Again, I can explain my thoughts in English. Next, when I don't know a word, I stay calm and keep speaking. Repeat it. When I don't know a word, I stay calm and keep speaking. This is what native speakers do. They don't stop, they adapt. Now say, I communicate with confidence. Again, I communicate with confidence. Your fluency is not just words, it's your attitude. Now let's elevate your mindset. Repeat. Every time I speak English, I get better. Again, every time I speak English, I get better. Next, my English is improving faster than I think. Repeat it. My English is improving faster than I think. Good. Now let's build real conversation ability. Say this. I like learning English because it connects me to the world. Repeat. I like learning English because it connects me to the world. Next. I enjoy speaking English and I'm becoming more fluent every day. Again, I enjoy speaking English and I'm becoming more fluent every day. This is how fluency feels. Confident, calm, alive. We end segment 1 with a powerful closing line. Say it with me. I'm not just learning English, I'm becoming fluent. Again, with full confidence. I'm not just learning English, I'm becoming fluent. Segment 2. Build real fluency through daily speaking patterns. Take a deep breath, because in the next few minutes you're going to speak more English than you usually speak in an entire day. Your voice is about to get stronger. Your confidence is about to rise. Your fluency is about to move forward right here, right now. This is not a lesson you watch. This is a session you participate in. Your brain will learn. Your tongue will move. Your voice will lead. You're not here to understand English. You're here to produce English. You're here to move English from your mind to your mouth. You're here to break the silence that has blocked your fluency. You're here to train your speaking muscles. You're here to build habits that stick. You're here to finally feel free in English. So let's begin. Repeat after me. My voice is stronger today. Again, my voice is stronger today. Good. Now say, I am training my fluency right now. Repeat. I am training my fluency right now. Fluency is not magic. Fluency is not luck. Fluency is not a gift. Fluency is a pattern, a daily rhythm built through repeated small actions. You don't become fluent by studying harder, you become fluent by speaking more consistently. Today's session is about doing exactly that. Training your voice through clear, clean, everyday English patterns that will make you sound confident, natural, and relaxed in real conversations. Let's warm up with rhythm. Repeat after me in one smooth flow. I speak English with calm, steady confidence. Again, I speak English with calm, steady confidence. Now try this. I can keep a conversation going. Repeat. I can keep a conversation going. Excellent. Your mouth is getting used to English movement. Your breathing is adjusting. Your voice is opening up. This is fluency training. Now let's practice daily English patterns. Sentences you can use anywhere, anytime, with anyone. Repeat after me. I'll tell you what happened today. Again, I'll tell you what happened today. Next, here's what I'm thinking. Repeat. Here's what I'm thinking. These simple lines build conversation flow, something learners often struggle with. Try this one. I want to share something with you. Repeat it. I want to share something with you. Great. Now let's practice confidence building statements. These help your brain believe in your fluency. Say this. I can express myself clearly. Again, I can express myself clearly. Next, I don't panic when I speak. Repeat. I don't panic when I speak. Your fluency rises every time you calm your voice. Now let's practice adding more detail. This makes your sentences sound fluent and natural. Repeat after me. I'm trying to improve my English because it's important for my future. Again, I'm trying to improve my English because it's important for my future. Next, I speak a little every day, and that makes a big difference. Repeat. I speak a little every day, and that makes a big difference. Now let's strengthen your ability to explain things, a key part of fluency. Say this. The main reason I'm practicing is that I want to communicate better. Again. The main reason I'm practicing is that I want to communicate better. Next. Let me explain it more clearly. Repeat. Let me explain it more clearly. Good. Now imagine someone asks you a question. Let's practice natural responses. Repeat. That's a good question. Again. That's a good question. Next. Let me think for a moment. Repeat. Let me think for a moment. Perfect. You are building real response reflexes. Now let's shift to thought expression, which is a powerful fluency skill. Say this. My opinion is simple, but I want to express it clearly. Repeat. My opinion is simple, but I want to express it clearly. Next. I have something to say and I'm confident enough to say it. Repeat. I have something to say and I'm confident enough to say it. Feel how strong your voice is becoming. Now let's practice longer controlled sentences. These improve fluency faster than anything else. Repeat slowly and clearly. I'm learning to speak English more naturally by practicing every day and staying consistent. Again, I'm learning to speak English more naturally by practicing every day and staying consistent. Now another long one. The more I speak, the more confident I become, and the easier English feels. Repeat. The more I speak, the more confident I become, and the easier English feels. Excellent. Long sentences challenge your brain in the best possible way. Now let's practice common conversation starters. These help you begin interactions easily. Say this. I wanted to talk to you about something. Repeat. I wanted to talk to you about something. Next. Can I ask you something? Repeat. Can I ask you something? Very natural. Now let's practice clarity phrases. These help you stay fluent even when you're unsure. Repeat. Let me say it another way. Again. Let me say it another way. Next. What I'm trying to say is. Repeat. What I'm trying to say is. These lines make you sound like a fluent communicator. Now let's practice emotionally confident English, because speaking emotionally builds deeper fluency. Say this. I feel proud of myself for practicing today. Repeat. I feel proud of myself for practicing today. Next. I'm becoming more confident every time I speak. Again, I'm becoming more confident every time I speak. Beautiful. Now your voice is warm, your mind is active, your fluency is awake. Let's end segment 2 with a powerful affirmation. Repeat slowly and confidently. I am training my voice. I am training my mind. I am training my fluency. Every sentence makes me stronger. Again, keep phone down with full confidence. I am training my voice. I am training my mind. I am training my fluency. Every sentence makes me stronger. Segment 3. Training your speaking muscles through real-life practice. Listen closely, because the next few minutes will push your speaking ability to a new level. Your mouth is about to work harder, your voice is about to grow stronger, your fluency is about to sharpen. This is not passive learning, this is not background listening, this is active, real, intentional speaking training. And the first rule is simple. Do not whisper, do not mumble, do not speak inside your head. Use your real voice, use your full energy. Let your sound fill the room. Let your confidence rise through your breath. You are here to speak, not to stay silent. You are here to practice in a way most learners never do. You are here to improve faster than the people who only study English. You are here to build the habits of a fluent speaker. And that begins right now. Repeat after me, clearly, calmly, confidently. My English becomes stronger every time I speak. Again, my English becomes stronger every time I speak. Good. Now say, I don't wait for the perfect moment. I practice now. Repeat it. I don't wait for the perfect moment. I practice now. The secret you must understand is this. English fluency is a physical skill, not just a mental one. Your tongue, your jaw, your lips, your breathing, all of them must learn the movement of English, just like a musician practices scales, just like an athlete practices drills. You practice speaking patterns. Right here in this session, you are strengthening the physical movements that create fluency. Now repeat, my voice is learning English. Again, my voice is learning English. Good, let's train speech flow. One of the most important parts of natural English. Repeat smoothly. I speak with a steady rhythm and a clear voice. Again, I speak with a steady rhythm and a clear voice. Now try this one. I don't rush my words. I let them flow naturally. Repeat it. I don't rush my words. I let them flow naturally. Excellent, Fila. Feel the calm in your voice. Now we move to micro practice, short speaking bursts that improve clarity. Repeat. I can say this clearly. Again, I can say this clearly. Now a little faster. I can say this clearly. Good. Next line. I express myself with confidence. Repeat. I express myself with confidence. Now try this. I'm speaking better because I'm speaking more. Again, I'm speaking better because I'm speaking more. Now we move to real-life English, the type you use in conversations every day. Repeat. Can I tell you something? Again. Can I tell you something? Next. I have something important to share. Repeat. I have something important to share. Now imagine you're talking to a friend. I want to explain what happened today. Again. I want to explain what happened today. Good. Simple lines like these build natural fluency. Now let's strengthen your ability to describe things, a key skill for becoming fluent. Repeat. Let me explain it in a simple way. Again, let me explain it in a simple way. Now try a longer one. I'm trying to describe my thoughts clearly so you can understand me. Repeat. I'm trying to describe my thoughts clearly so you can understand me. This trains your ability to speak longer sentences with ease. Now let's build energy and confidence. Say this with a strong voice. I have a right to speak. Again. I have a right to speak. Next. My ideas matter and I can express them. Repeat it. My ideas matter and I can express them. Confidence grows when your voice carries meaning. Now we'll practice conversation-style English, the kind native speakers use daily. Repeat. Let me tell you what I think. Again. Let me tell you what I think. Next. I'm not completely sure, but here's my opinion. Repeat it. I'm not completely sure, but here's my opinion. This is how fluent speakers talk. Natural, flexible, comfortable. Now let's practice self-correction language, which helps you stay fluent even when unsure. Say this. Wait, let me say that more clearly. Repeat. Wait, let me say that more clearly. Next, I'm trying to find the right words. Repeat. I'm trying to find the right words. These phrases make you sound fluent even while thinking. Now we'll move into confidence rhythm training. Speaking with emotion. Repeat with energy. I'm improving because I'm practicing. Again, I'm improving because I'm practicing. Next, I'm not afraid of English anymore. Repeat. I'm not afraid of English anymore. Good. Your brain responds to emotional sentences. Now let's train everyday life English, essential for fluency. Repeat. I need a moment to think. Again, I need a moment to think. Next, here's what I want to say. Repeat. Here's what I want to say. Now, let me explain my point. Repeat. Let me explain my point. These lines help your fluency stay strong even under pressure. Now imagine you're talking about your learning journey. Say this. I'm speaking more than before. Repeat. I'm speaking more than before. Next, I feel myself improving little by little. Repeat. I feel myself improving little by little. Now we will practice extended speaking, which pushes your fluency further. Repeat slowly and confidently. I know I won't be perfect, but I will keep speaking until English feels natural. Again. I know I won't be perfect, but I will keep speaking until English feels natural. Now try another long, powerful line. The more consistently I practice, the more natural English becomes and the more confident I feel in everyday conversations. Repeat. The more consistently I practice, the more natural English becomes and the more confident I feel in everyday conversations. Excellent. Lineal next and sound long sentences build real fluency. Now we slow down and deepen your practice. Say, I trust my voice. Repeat. I trust my voice. Next, I trust my progress. Repeat again. I trust my progress. Now let's close this segment powerfully. Repeat with full energy. I'm not practicing English to be average. Again, I'm not practicing English to be average. Next line. I'm practicing because I'm becoming fluent. Repeat. I'm practicing because I'm becoming fluent. And now the final line. My voice is my power and I will use it every day. Say it again, stronger. My voice is my power and I will use it every day. Segment 4. Shift your mindset. Think in English, speak in English. Your fluency rises the moment your mind stops translating. Your confidence grows the moment your thoughts switch languages. Your speaking improves the moment English becomes your internal voice. And today, you're going to train that inner voice. You're going to build the mindset of a fluent speaker. You're going to rewire the way your brain handles language. You're going to move English from something you study into something you think in. Most learners speak English with their mouths, but their thoughts stay trapped in their native language. That slow translation creates fear. It creates hesitation. It creates long pauses. It creates insecurity. But you are here to break all of that. You are here to create a new mental environment. You are here to build a mind that naturally chooses English. You are here to step into fluent thinking mode because fluency begins in the brain long before it reaches the mouth. Repeat after me. My mind is learning to think in English. Again, my mind is learning to think in English. Good. This is mindset training. This is the shift most learners never make. Now say this. I don't wait for the right words. I create them. Again, I don't wait for the right words. I create them. Thinking in English isn't about knowing every word. It's about trusting your brain to work with what you already know. So let's begin with simple mental training. As you listen, imagine the words forming directly in English. No translation, no switching, only English. Say this slowly. I choose English as my thinking language. Repeat. I choose English as my thinking language. Now breathe. Relax your shoulders. Open your mind. We're going deeper. Your thoughts come in moments, images, feelings, not sentences. Language is simply how you describe those feelings. So when you choose English to describe your ideas, your brain rewires itself toward fluency. Let's practice thought level English. Speaking without translation. Repeat after me. I see it in English. Again. I see it in English. I describe it in English. Repeat. I describe it in English. I trust English inside my mind. Again. I trust English inside my mind. Now imagine something simple. A cup, a window, a phone, a table. Describe it in one word in English without translating. Now imagine an action, walking, drinking, thinking, breathing. Say the word in English, not in your native language. This small exercise builds the foundation for fluent thinking. Now repeat a deeper line. My thoughts can flow in English. Again, my thoughts can flow in English. Now try a longer sentence. I don't need perfect grammar, I need clear thoughts. Repeat. I don't need perfect grammar, I need clear thoughts. Excellent. You're building mental fluency. Now let's practice real self-talk, the language you use inside your brain. Repeat. What am I doing right now? Again, what am I doing right now? Now answer it in English. Say something natural like, I'm listening and practicing. Again, I'm listening and practicing. This is how thinking in English begins. Simple, short, direct, repeatable. Now say, I can guide my thoughts in English. Again, I can guide my thoughts in English. Now imagine your daily routine. Speak it out loud with no translation. I'm getting ready. I'm going to work. I'm making plans. I'm taking a break. I'm thinking about my goals. Repeat these lines again, slowly and naturally. If you want real fluency, you must train your inner narrator, the voice that describes your world. Now repeat. My inner voice is practicing English. Again. My inner voice is practicing English. Next. I think in English because I want to speak fluently. Repeat. I think in English because I want to speak fluently. You're rewiring your brain with every repetition. Now let's increase complexity. Say, I can build sentences in my mind before I speak. Again, I can build sentences in my mind before I speak. Next, I don't panic when I think in English. I stay calm. Repeat. I don't panic when I think in English. I stay calm. Calm thinking creates calm speaking. Now let's practice conversation thoughts. Thoughts you can use before talking to someone. Repeat. I know what I want to say. Again, I know what I want to say. Next, I'll explain it simply. Repeat. I'll explain it simply. Now try a longer line. I take a moment to think, and then my English becomes clear. Again, I take a moment to think, and then my English becomes clear. Now let's train situational thinking, imagining real situations in English. Imagine you are ordering food. Say, I'm thinking about what I want to order. Again, I'm thinking about what I want to order. Now imagine you're at work. Say, I'm preparing my thoughts before I speak. Again, I'm preparing my thoughts before I speak. Now imagine you're traveling. Say, I'm confident when I think in English while traveling. Repeat it. I'm confident when I think in English while traveling. Thinking in English helps you stay calm in real situations. Now repeat. My fluency starts in my mind. Again, my fluency starts in my mind. Now we practice extended inner speech, the next level of fluent thinking. Repeat slowly and confidently. I allow my ideas to form in English, even if they aren't perfect. Again, I allow my ideas to form in English, even if they aren't perfect. Now try this longer one. When I think in English, I speak more naturally and confidently. Repeat. When I think in English, I speak more naturally and confidently. Excellent. Your brain is learning the rhythm of English thought. Now let's close this segment with deep mindset training. Say, I train my mind every day. Again, I train my mind every day. Next, English is becoming part of the way I think. Repeat it. English is becoming part of the way I think. Now the final line. Say it strong and clear. My mind is ready for fluency, and I am ready to speak. Segment 5. Shadow my voice. Build natural fluency through listening and repetition. Your fluency is about to level up in a different way, because now you're not just speaking. You're learning to sound fluent. You're learning to listen like a fluent speaker. You're learning to copy rhythm like a fluent speaker. You're learning to capture tone like a fluent speaker. You're learning to shadow, repeat, and match the sound of natural English. Shadowing is the technique that transforms accents. Shadowing is the technique that improves clarity. Shadowing is the technique that builds confidence in your voice. Shadowing is the technique that rewires your fluency. And today you're going to practice it with me step by step. You don't need a partner. You don't need a classroom. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need complex vocabulary. All you need is your ears, your voice, your breath, and a willingness to follow my rhythm. Shadowing is simple. You listen and you immediately repeat. And the more you repeat, the more natural your English becomes. So let's begin. Shadow me. Repeat this exactly as you hear it. I can match the sound of English. Again, I can match the sound of English. Shadowing works because your brain learns from sound patterns, not just words. Language is rhythm. Language is flow. Language is timing. Language is energy. When you match the rhythm of English, fluency becomes easier, faster, smoother. Repeat, I learn English through sound. Again, I learn English through sound. Now we practice short rhythm shadowing. The fastest way to improve speaking flow, shadow this. Nice to meet you. Again. Nice to meet you. Next one. How have you been? Repeat it. How have you been? Your voice is adjusting to natural conversational English. Now shadow this. Hold on a second. Repeat. Hold on a second. Good. These short lines build instant fluency. Now we train intonation, the rise and fall of English speech. Shadow this line with emotion. I didn't expect that at all. Again, copy the tone. I didn't expect that at all. Now try. That sounds really interesting. Repeat. That sounds really interesting. Intonation makes your English sound alive. Now we go deeper into phrase shadowing, which builds speed and natural rhythm. Shadow. I'm trying to get better every day. Again. I'm trying to get better every day. Next. I'm speaking more confidently than before. Repeat. I'm speaking more confidently than before. Now we increase speed slightly. Shadow this naturally. I'm learning faster because I'm practicing more. Again, I'm learning faster because I'm practicing more. Now let's train natural conversation flow. Shadow this. Let me tell you something important. Again, let me tell you something important. Now, this is helping me improve a lot. Repeat. This is helping me improve a lot. Good. You're doing real fluency work. Now let's train listening focus, an essential part of clear English. Shadow this slowly. I listen carefully before I speak. Again, I listen carefully before I speak. Now, I understand more when I stay calm. Repeat. I understand more when I stay calm. Listening is not about hearing words, it's about hearing patterns. Patterns create fluency. Now let's move into longer shadowing, which trains endurance and natural expression. Shadow this line fully. I want English to feel natural, so I practice speaking, listening, and repeating every day. Again, match my rhythm. I want English to feel natural, so I practice speaking, listening, and repeating every day. Next long one. The more I train my ears, the easier it becomes to speak without fear. Repeat. The more I train my ears, the easier it becomes to speak without fear. Your brain is absorbing rhythm, tone, breathing, and timing. Now let's train story-style shadowing, which builds emotional fluency. Shadow this. Sometimes I feel nervous, but I speak anyway. Again, sometimes I feel nervous, but I speak anyway. Now, I'm learning to trust my voice even when it shakes. Repeat. I'm learning to trust my voice even when it shakes. Now, my confidence grows every time I shadow and repeat. Again, my confidence grows every time I shadow and repeat. Shadowing forces your brain to stay active, and fluency grows from activity, not silence. Now let's practice daily life shadowing, something you can use anytime. Repeat this. I'm getting ready for my day. Again, I'm getting ready for my day. Now, I'm trying to stay focused. Repeat. I'm trying to stay focused. Now, I'm learning something new today. Repeat again. I'm learning something new today. Your fluency is becoming flexible. Now we go into confidence shadowing, powerful for emotional fluency. Shadow this line clearly. My English is improving and I can feel the progress. Again. My English is improving and I can feel the progress. Next, I'm not afraid of mistakes. They help me grow. Repeat. I'm not afraid of mistakes. They help me grow. Good. Your mindset is matching your voice. Now let's train quick reaction shadowing, which improves conversation speed. Shadow these short lines quickly. Okay, sure. Repeat. Okay, sure? I understand. Repeat. I understand. That makes sense. Again. That makes sense. These are the small lines that native speakers use constantly. Now let's practice advanced fluency shadowing. Nanotons, longer, expressive, natural. Shadow this whole sentence. I'm speaking English more confidently because I'm listening closely and repeating what I hear. Again, match the NG. I'm speaking English more confidently because I'm listening closely and repeating what I hear. Now try this. When I shadow natural English, my brain learns how real conversation feels. Repeat. When I shadow natural English, my brain learns how real conversation feels. Shadowing trains your brain, your ear, and your voice at the same time. That's why it's powerful. Now repeat this closing line. I am growing every day. My voice, my listening, my fluency. Again, stronger. I am growing every day. My voice, my listening, my fluency. Segment 6. Break the habits that hold your English back. There are moments in your English journey when you don't need more information. You need transformation. You don't need more lessons. You need better habits. You don't need more vocabulary. You need more courage. You don't need more grammar rules. You need more discipline. Fluency is not only built by what you do, fluency is also built by what you stop doing. And right now, you are going to break the habits that hold your speaking back. You are going to release the fear that makes your voice small. You're going to silence the doubts that tell you you're not ready. You're going to destroy the behaviors that slow your progress. Because the truth is simple. Most English learners are not held back by mistakes. Most English learners are held back by patterns. Patterns of fear, patterns of silence, patterns of hesitation, patterns of second guessing, patterns of staying quiet even when they want to speak. But you're not staying quiet anymore. You're about to break habits that weaken your fluency one by one. Repeat after me. I am ready to break the habits that hold me back. Again. I am ready to break the habits that hold me back. Good. Now breathe. Let your voice settle into confidence. The first habit you must break is overthinking before you speak. That moment when you pause, when you freeze, when you try to build the perfect sentence, that is the moment fluency falls apart. Your brain gets stuck, your tongue gets tight, your confidence collapses. But you're going to stop doing that. Repeat after me. I speak before I overthink. Again, I speak before I overthink. This one sentence can change your entire fluency. Now let's break the second habit, mentally translating every word. Translation slows you down like a heavy stone tied to your voice. It pulls your fluency back. It creates hesitation. It makes you afraid of mistakes. You don't need translation. You need expression. Use the words you know. Use the structure you have. Use the voice you already own. Repeat after me. I don't translate. I communicate. Again, I don't translate. I communicate. Good. The next habit to break is self-judgment while speaking. You know that voice in your head that says, I sound wrong. My accent is bad. I'm speaking too slowly. I made a mistake. That voice kills your confidence in seconds. That voice is not helping you. That voice is not teaching you. That voice is not protecting you. That voice is stopping you. Repeat after me. I don't judge my voice, I use it. Again, I don't judge my voice, I use it. Now let's break the habit of waiting for the perfect moment to practice. Learners wait for the perfect environment, the perfect time, the perfect teacher, the perfect partner, the perfect mood. And because they wait for perfect, they never start. You don't need perfect, you need practice. Repeat, I practice even when life is not perfect. Again, I practice even when life is not perfect. Your fluency depends on consistency, not perfection. Now let's break the habit of fear of mistakes. You don't avoid mistakes in English, you grow through them. A mistake is a sign of progress. A mistake means you're trying. A mistake means you're learning. A mistake means you are alive in the language. Repeat after me. Mistakes help me grow. Again, mistakes help me grow. Good. Now let's break the habit of silent learning. You can't learn to speak by staying quiet. You can't build muscles you don't use. You can't gain fluency from silence. And today you're breaking that silence forever. Repeat. I don't stay silent. I speak. Again. I don't stay silent. I speak. Now breathe. Your confidence is growing. Next, you must break the habit of rushing your sentences. When you rush, you lose control. Your words break apart. Your voice shakes. Your mind panics. Slow speech is strong speech. Calm speech is confident speech. Controlled speech is fluent speech. Repeat after me. I speak slowly, calmly, clearly. Again, I speak slowly, calmly, clearly. Good. Now let's break the habit of ignoring your speaking practice. Real fluency doesn't come from listening alone. It doesn't come from watching videos alone. It doesn't come from reading alone. You must speak. You must move your mouth. You must create sound. Repeat. I speak every day, even if it's only for a minute. Again, I speak every day, even if it's only for a minute. Now let's break the habit of letting fear control your voice. Fear of judgment, fear of sounding strange, fear of being wrong, fear of being slow, fear of speaking in front of others. But fear is a habit, not a fact, and habits can be broken. Repeat after me. I am stronger than my fear. Again, I am stronger than my fear. Now your voice is shifting. Let's break the habit of thinking your English is not enough. You don't need to know everything to speak. You just need to start speaking with what you have. Your English is enough for today. Your English is enough to communicate. Your English is enough to grow. Repeat. My English today is enough to move forward. Again. My English today is enough to move forward. Now let's build the new habits that replace the old ones. Fluency grows when your new habits become stronger than your old fears. So repeat after me with full strength. I practice every day. I speak without fear. I think in English. I trust my voice. I improve with every sentence. Say them again confidently. I practice every day. I speak without fear. I think in English. I trust my voice. I improve with every sentence. This is how fluency habits are built. One belief, one repetition, one moment at a time. Segment 7. Your lifetime. Fluency system starts now. There comes a moment in every learner's journey when English stops being a subject and becomes a lifestyle. A moment when fluency stops feeling impossible and starts feeling inevitable. A moment when your voice is no longer something you hide, but something you trust. This moment is yours, right now, today, because after everything you've practiced, everything you've repeated, everything you've trained, you're not the same person who started this journey. You sound different. You speak differently. You think differently. Your confidence has changed. Your attitude has changed. Your relationship with English has changed. You're stepping into a new level of fluency, one most people never reach. And now your job is simple. Protect it, strengthen it, maintain it. This is where your lifetime fluency system begins. Repeat after me. I choose to stay consistent. Again, I choose to stay consistent. Consistency is the heartbeat of fluency. Not perfection, not speed, not talent, consistency. You don't need to study for hours. You don't need the perfect accent. You don't need complex grammar. You just need one thing: daily use. Now repeat. I use English every day in small ways. Again. I use English every day in small ways. Small practice grows big fluency. Your fluency system is built on three simple pillars: speak daily, think daily, listen daily. But in this segment, instead of listing them, you're going to live them. Shadow this with me. I speak even when no one hears me. Again, I speak even when no one hears me. Next, I think in English even when I'm alone. Repeat. I think in English even when I'm alone. Now, I listen with intention, not with fear. Again, I listen with intention, not with fear. This is the fluency mindset that stays with you for life. Now imagine your morning routine. You wake up, stretch, breathe, and speak one line in English, just one. Something simple, something natural, something real. Say this now. Good morning. Let's make today better than yesterday. Again. Good morning. Let's make today better than yesterday. Feel it. That is a lifetime habit forming. Now imagine walking to work or school. You narrate your thoughts in English. Say this. I'm ready to learn something new today. Repeat. I'm ready to learn something new today. This is how fluency becomes your reality. Now imagine small moments throughout your day. Waiting in line, eating lunch, sitting quietly. Instead of scrolling mindlessly, your mind practices English. Repeat. My mind stays active in English. Again, my mind stays active in English. Now imagine the end of your day. You speak a short reflection. Not long, not perfect, just your voice meeting your thoughts. Say this. I improved today even if it was small. Again, I improved today even if it was small. This is lifetime fluency. Now we go deeper. Repeat. I don't lose progress, I build on it. Again, I don't lose progress, I build on it. Fluency isn't something you gain and lose like a test score. Fluency is who you become through habits. Your English identity becomes stronger every time you use your voice. Repeat. My voice is part of my identity. Again, my voice is part of my identity. Now let's build your confidence anchor, a line you can use anytime your fear tries to keep you quiet. Say this strongly. I speak because my future depends on it. Repeat it again, louder. I speak because my future depends on it. Your voice is your opportunity. Your voice is your access to a bigger world. Your voice is your advantage. Now repeat. I am building a future where English opens doors for me. Again. I am building a future where English opens doors for me. Good. Now let's lock in your lifetime habits with powerful long-form speaking. Shadow this full line. I practice English a little every day, and that small effort creates a lifetime of fluency. Again, I practice English a little every day, and that small effort creates a lifetime of fluency. Now repeat this one, slower. I don't need perfection to grow. I only need consistency and courage. Again, I don't need perfection to grow. I only need consistency and courage. Now let's build your personal fluency promise. Say this. I promise myself I will not quit. Again, I promise myself I will not quit. Next, I promise myself I will use my voice. Repeat. I promise myself I will use my voice. Now the final line of your promise. I promise myself I will become fluent because I know I can. Say it again with offensive so. Say it again with full belief. I promise myself I will become fluent because I know I can. Your fluency doesn't end here. It begins here. This is your new foundation. This is your new identity. This is your lifetime system. Close your eyes for one moment. Listen to your breath. Feel the strength in your voice. Feel the calm in your mind. Feel the confidence you've built across these segments. You did this. You earned this. You are ready for whatever comes next. And now, I will give you the final closing passage you requested earlier. Your voice is your power. Your mind is your tool. Your fluency is your future. And every word you spoke today brought you one step closer to the person you want to become. If you felt your confidence grow even a little, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next journey we take together.